Good morning, student. Today we are starting with the next chapter, that is transport of India. Now, transport means the movement of a vehicle from one place to another, movement of people from one place to another. It may be by different means, and it is very necessary for a country to develop its economic growth with the help of transport. Without transport, economic growth is very difficult. Now, transport means with the different ways in which we can transfer things from one place to another, transfer human being from one place to another, raw materials from one place to another. So there are different means of transport, of which the number one is roadways, number two railways, number three airways, and number four is waterways, of which roadways, railways, and airways are well developed in India. Waterway is not so well developed due to certain reason. Now coming to roadways. Roadway is the best means of transport for human being and for the raw material, especially the bulky raw material or any raw material that is to be transported from one place to another. Advantages of roadways is door-to-door service. Small villages will also have road. Bigger cities will have road. Metropolitan cities have roads. With different types of roads are there. So it has connects door to door from one place to another, from one house to another house. It is connected by roads. So that is door to door service is there. Now second is it connects villages to town. So the whole country is linked with one another with the help of roadways. That means smaller villages connected to a town, and towns are connected to metropolitan cities. So all the cities and all the villages are connected to each other. So movement of villagers to the town and to the cities are possible with the roadways. Number three, social and economic importance. By especially when we see the roadways of the Ganga Plain. Ganga Plain is the most densely populated and it's most agriculturally important region. That's why there's a good network of roadways in this part of the country, because it has to transport all its agricultural product. That's why it is leading to economic importance and to social importance also, giving service to the people, giving employment to the people, truck transport, your courier transport, all these depend on these economic development and social, because it is connecting people socially from one to another. So that is also important. So social and economic importance of the roadways. Number four, can be constructed in any topography, whether it is a hilly region, plain land, desert, coastal plain, plateau region, everywhere road can be constructed. Whereas other transport like waterways cannot be connecting all the places, railway cannot be constructed in very hilly region like Kashmir or especially Ladakh and Leh and Ladakh or northeastern states. Many places do not have railways. So the best means of transport in the whole country is roadways. Even in deserts, roads can be constructed where railway becomes difficult to be constructed on the sand. That's why roadways is omnipresent in the whole of the country. So roadways becomes very important means of transport. Can be constructed in any topography, whether it is hilly, desert, coastal or plain land, or if it is a plateau region. Now number five, cheapest means of transport. It can be by bike, car, it can be two-wheelers, it can be three-wheelers, it can be four-wheelers, it can be by buses, trucks, so many other vehicles can move. The bigger vehicles carrying heavy things can be done by this. So it is the cheapest means of transport connecting the whole of the country, from Kanyakumari to Srinagar, from Silchar to Porbandar. All four ends of the country are connected by roadways, and everybody can afford roadways because it is the cheapest means of transport. Number 6, ideal means of transport for perishable good. Those things which get destroyed easily within a few hours, a few days. For example, milk and meat product, or any product which cannot remain for a very long time, needs to be transported very quickly, can only be done by roadways. Otherwise, we cannot depend upon railway or airways or waterways for transporting the perishable good. It can be only if we have this freezer and all in all the system, then only it can be carried, but that also needs to be done quite early. So ideal means of transportation for perishable good, that is milk and milk product. Now India has got different types of roads: expressway, national highway, and golden quadrilateral. Now expressways are like a highway. They are 4 lane, 6 lane or 8 lane roads which are divided by a divider, wide divider. There is no entrance from the side. You cannot take a U-turn and move on it. It has heavy vehicles can be keeps on moving. It has stray animals cannot enter the expressway. So it is a fast movement of vehicles on the expressway. Small, but it is not for a very long distance, like it is from Delhi to Agra, from Calcutta to Durgapur, or it may be from Pune to Ahmedabad. All these are being connected with each other small distance by expressway. National highway connecting all the important capitals with one another is by national highway. We have number of highways from like we have in Jharkhand, NH 33, National Highway 33, National Highway 23, all these passes through Jharkhand. So we have National Highway. So National Highway is under the National Highway Authority of India Limited, and that takes care of National Highway for quick movement. There are a number of toll bridges where they take tax and maintain the roads. Number 3 is Golden Quadrilateral, that was started in the year 1999, and it connects all the 4 important metropolitan cities: Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai and Kolkata, and from Kolkata back to Delhi. That is called Golden Quadrilateral. That is for again a quick movement of vehicles, especially trucks, with no interruption in between, with number of petrol pumps and different amenities on its sides, so that they don't need to the movement is quite quick. They don't need to wait for a long time. There will be the traffic congestion is very less in the Golden Quadrilateral, and especially in the expressway. So for quick movement, the two roads, that is expressway and Golden Quadrilateral, is giving importance to the economic growth of the country. So all these are the types of roads which is there in India, of which you may be asked to explain Golden Quadrilateral in detail. Now, when the roadways are having certain advantages, there are certain disadvantages also. Now, you are part of, as a student of geography, you are in India, you know the problems that you are facing related to roadways. The roads are old roads, the width of the road is not much, and the number of traffic is increasing. So there is a congestion, plus maintenance is not very good. The government is not taking too much of care for the maintenance of roadways. So there are number of potholes and number of accidents that takes place. Especially the bridges, where bridges are constructed, especially in the Ganga plain, where there are a number of rivers. So bridges are become very old, so it needs to be maintained. So there are a number of disadvantages of roadways. Plus another disadvantage is the safety. Roadways are not very safe. We cannot travel with family at midnight. We cannot travel from one place to another during the night time. So some disadvantages of course are there, but major advantages are the 6 that we have mentioned below, mentioned over here, and that is giving an importance to the transport. That is the most important way of transport is the roadways. So next video we'll discuss about railways.